Good morning, everyone. Today I have written here some questions from exercise 5.2, and here in question number 5 I have written here question number 3 and only 5. Now I am going to solve question number 5 3. Now look here, 5 3 solution. Here we have given given 1 minus cos theta is equal to 1 by 2, or cos theta is equal to 1 minus 1 by 2. Cos theta is equal to 2 minus 1 by 2. Therefore cos theta is equal to 1 by 2. First, you should find from here the value of cos theta, and your question says find the value of cot theta minus tan theta. And after finding the value of cos theta, we know that cos theta is equal to also b by s, and if b is equal to 1, then s is equal to 2. Therefore p is equal to root under s square minus b square plus 2 square minus 1 square. We have here 4 minus 1 root under 3. Here you find the value of cos theta, and if b is equal to 1, also we have the ratio of cos theta is equal to b by s. If b is equal to 1, then s is equal to 2, and using Pythagoras theorem, p is equal to s square minus b square, we know that, and 2 square 4 minus 1, we have here root 3. Yes. And now your question says find the value of cot theta minus tan theta. Now I am going to find the value of this. Now look here, cot theta minus tan theta, and we know that what is the formula to find cot theta? B by P, and this is P by B. You know, cot theta B by P and tan theta P by B. And what is the value of here B? What is the value of here B? The B is equal to, see here, B is equal to 1 by, and P is equal to root 3 minus root 3 by 1. Okay. Now look here, taking LCM, then we have 1 minus root 3 square by root 3. And then friends, here when we take the LCM, then we have 1 into 1 square here, and minus root 3 into root 3 square. We have here 1 minus 3 by root 3, so minus 2 by root 3. This is the value of cot theta minus tan theta. Again listen here, from given, first you should find the value of cos theta, and when we find the value of cos theta 1 by 2 here, and we know that cos theta is equal to b by s. So here if b is equal to 1, s is equal to 2, and from here you should find the value of p by using the Pythagoras theorem. And when we find the value of p, we easily find the value of cot theta minus tan theta. What is the value of cot theta? In the ratio b by p minus p by b. You should put here the value of b, p, and solve this. You will get result minus 2 by root 3. Yes. Now we complete 3 number. Now I am going to solve question number 5. And here in question number 5, you have here given sec theta. Here we have sec theta minus cosec theta is equal to 0. And your question says find the value of sec theta. Okay. Here we have given sec theta minus cosec theta is equal to 0. Your question says find the value of sec theta. Now look here. From here we easily write sec theta is equal to cosec theta. Okay. And therefore here we have 1 by cos theta, 1 by sin theta. When we do cross multiply, then we have here sin theta by cos theta is equal to 1. Therefore tan theta is equal to 1. You know, here first you should find from here the value of tan theta. Here sec theta minus cosec theta is equal to 0. So sec theta is equal to cosec theta, and 1 by cos theta, formula of sec theta 1 by cos theta is equal to 1 by sin theta, and cross multiply we have sin theta by cos theta is equal to 1. So sin theta by cos theta represent tan theta, and when we have the value of tan theta, write it is in the form of 1 by 1, and which is equal to p by b. So if p is equal to 1, then b is equal to 1, and h is equal to, we have formula p square plus b square, so 1 square plus 1 square, we have here root under 2. First you should find the value in this way, and after finding the value of p, b and h, your question say sec theta. Yes, so now you know sec theta is equal to, what is the formula to calculate sec theta? H by b. So h is equal to, what does h represent? Root 2, and thereby b 1, so root 2. You know, in this way you should find the value of sec theta. Again listen here, first you write here given sec theta minus cosec theta is equal to 0, and change their side, the sec theta is equal to cosec theta, sec theta 1 by cos theta, cosec theta 1 by sin theta. From here cross multiply sin theta by cos theta is equal to 1. The tan theta is equal to 1. It is written in the form of 1 by 1, which is equal to p by b. P is equal to 1, b is equal to also 1. Use Pythagoras theorem and find the value of h, hypotenuse, and then you know that sec theta is equal to h by b. Here you put the value of h is equal to root 2, and b 1 we have root 2. In this way you solve these types of question in your exercise. You will found in your exercise these questions. We also complete question number 5. Yes. Now I am going to solve question number 6. This is very important question. These types of questions generally asked in group D. Yes, in long types of question. Here in question number 6, I am going to solve question number 6. 1. Solution. Here your question say express all the trigonometric ratios in the term of cos A. Okay. Generally these types of question asked in group D in 5 marks. Yes. And see here I am going to solve this question. Now here your question say express all the trigonometric ratios in the term of cos A. In which term? Cos A. So you let here, let cos A is equal to x. Okay. If your question say express all the trigonometric ratios in the term of sin A, then you let sin A is equal to x. So here your question said expressing cos A, so you let cos A is equal to x. Okay. And by 1, we also know that cos A is equal to what? B by x. So here when we draw in the figure, then we have here, look here, A, B, C, and here h represent 1, and if angle A, when we take angle A, this, then sorry I am going to write the name from here, C, then this represent 1 and this represent base x. Okay. Then first you should find here BC. When we represent in the figure, this is the reference angle, this is the reference angle, and from here if B is equal to x, then h is equal to 1, h is equal to 1, and using Pythagoras theorem, P is equal to, we have h square minus b square. So h represent here 1 square minus x square. So 1 minus x square. Okay. First you should find the value of p, and now Your question say express all the trigonometric ratios. So here we have already given x. So then you write here sin a. So what is the value of sin a in the ratio form? P by h. So here P represent 1 minus x square. H represent 1. We have 1 minus x square. Okay. 1 minus, you put the value of here x. What is the value of x? So here we have the value of x is equal to what? Cos a is equal to x. Yes. What is the value of x? So we have here value of x is equal to cos a. You write here cos a square a. This first. After that we have tan a. So what is the value of tan a? So p by b. So p represent what? What does p represent here? 1 minus x square. And b represent x. Okay. So here you put the value of x. So x is equal to 1 minus cos a square a by cos a. Okay. In this way we easily express all the trigonometric ratio in the term of cos a. Then you have here cot a. The cot a is equal to b by p. So b represent here x p 1 minus x square root under. What is the value of x? Cos a 1 minus cos a square a. In this way you easily express. Then sec a. So sec a h by b. So h represent 1, b x. What does b represent? 1 by cos a. After that cosec a h by p. So h represent 1, p represent 1 minus x square root under. Okay. So 1 by what is the value of x square? X. So cos a square a. My dear friends, if your question say express all the trigonometric ratios in the term of cos a, sin a, tan a, the first you let, if your question say express in cos a, then first you should let there cos a is equal to x, and then you express it is in the form of cos a is equal to x by 1, and also we have the ratio of cos a is equal to b by h, and when b is equal to x, then h is equal to 1, and from there you should find by using the Pythagoras theorem p, and then you find sin a, tan a, cot a, sec a, cosec a. Except cos a you find all the ratio in the term of cos. Okay. In this way we easily express all the trigonometric ratios in the term of cos, sin, tan, cot, sec, cosec. Only there is idea, if your question say convert in sin a, then you let sin a is equal to x, tan a, then you let tan a is equal to x, and from there you find p, b, h by using the Pythagoras theorem, and then you accept the given, you convert all in this way. Okay. Now this is very important question. Now I am going to solve another question number 5. You take one screenshot from here. I am going to erase this. Here your question say in 5 number. Here we have given 3 sin a is equal to 5. Yes. So from here sin a is equal to 5 by 3. This is also very simple question. It is p by h. If p is equal to 5, then I think this is wrong. This question is wrong, I think. Okay. This is not correct. You correction your question. Here you keep 5 and here you keep 3. Okay. In your book there is mistake. There is given mistake. You correction your question. So here we have 5 sin a is equal to 3. Therefore sin a is equal to 3 by 5, which is equal to p by x. So if p is equal to 3, then h is equal to 5. Therefore b is equal to, you know the formula, h square minus p square. 5 square minus 3 square. We have here 25 minus 9 is equal to root under 16 is equal to 4. First you should find from here b, and now your question says find all the trigonometric ratios except here we have already given sign, then you write, you start from here cos. So cos A is equal to b by h, sorry, b by h. So what is the value of b? B is here 4 by 5. Tan A, p by b, so p is equal to 3, b is equal to 4. Cot A, b by p, so 4 by 3. Cosec A, h by p, so h represent here, what does h represent? 5, and p represent 3. Sec A, h by b, what does represent h? By 4. My dear friends, in this way you should you should find all the trigonometric ratios if we have given here ratio of sin A, cos A, tan A in this way, by using this way. Yes, first you should find here sin A equals 3 by 5, and also in your question there is mistake, you correction your question, there is interchange the value of 5 and 3, you write in this way, in this form. Yes, and today we complete this exercise reading 5.2, and from tomorrow I will start another. From tomorrow I will start new topic from the trigonometrics, and from tomorrow I will start the algebra of trigonometric ratios. Yes, and for today only this much. And my dear friends, for today only this much. And for today you have homework. You solve all the questions of exercise 5.2 because we complete all the exercise. So you will solve all the questions. This is your homework of exercise 5.2. Thank you.